Hey y'all, what's up? This is the I Just Think It's Funny podcast. I'm Destiny.
And I'm Brianna, and we've got some things to get off our chest because sometimes you just got to talk it out with your girlfriends.
My girlfriends. That's the soul edition.
Nice.
You know, I just had a little sprinkle, a little bit, you know. So we're going to do a quick little homegirl check-in. How you feeling today, sis?
I'm feeling, it's funny. I don't believe in a lot of the suns and the moons and the stars. I'm not an astrology person. Horoscopes aren't really my thing. Mm-hmm. So whenever people talk about Mercury being in retrograde, like...
Wait, did you say Mercury or what did you just say?
Mercury.
Okay, I don't know. I heard something else.
Or as some people say, in micro braids. Hey. Okay. I've never really believed in that, but I'm starting to think so because ever since somebody told me that it was currently in retrograde, it explains so much just crap has happened. I haven't been this exhausted in a long time. It's just everything has just been going wrong. I'm just like, I think tomorrow's the last day.
I think yesterday was the last day.
I heard it was tomorrow. I hope it was yesterday.
Let me look it up while you talk.
But yeah, so, I'm just kind of waiting for this wave of just chaos to pass so that I, can start feeling more like myself and being on top of things. Because I just feel like things are happening to me. And I'm gonna need that not to be a thing right now. I need to get my life back by the reins.
I feel it. So apparently we both wrong. The last day is election day.
I can't do this anymore. It's been horrible. It's been horrible. That's my homegirl check-in. It's been horrible thanks to the Mercury retrograde that I just now believe in. So. So ironic that it's going to be on election day.
Well, I hope things get better for you.
Thank you. How do you feel during this retrograde? Are you doing okay?
It's been a roller coaster. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if it's necessarily, the retrograde or the micro braids, whatever you have. Because I don't necessarily, like you said, I don't necessarily subscribe to that. So it's not like, oh, I believe everything bad happens because of this one thing or whatever. I just think it's funny how they did. When I did read that Mercury wasn't retrograde a couple of weeks ago, they said you would start getting some old people hitting you up. Mm-hmm. And that's been happening. And I'm like, what are you doing here? Who sent you? We don't talk. Why are we talking again? Well, we're not even talking. Why are you talking to me again? So that's been a little strange. But it's been a good time of clarity for me. So just learning more about myself and just breaking down different thought patterns and beliefs that I had that aren't going to benefit me moving forward, or some stuff. Because, you learn and pick up on things around your surroundings or just ideas. Your brain is just always going. And yeah, sometimes they're not the right fit for you. So it's just like, okay, bye. Cut it and leave it. But outside of that, I'm good. Baby Harris is late, so it's always a good day.
It's always a good day.
Mm-hmm. Always. Yeah. So hopefully we can end this election. Not in the Mercury retro. I don't know the terminology for that, but hopefully it's good.
If we switch a planet, I don't really know how this works.
Look, let 45 tell it. We can switch a planet. Let him tell it. We could just definitely switch the planet. I did that. He could definitely.
Did you vote?
Of course. Okay. I didn't post my annoying video because of you.
I'm sorry to whoever I may have offended about y'all's videos and y'all pictures of you putting the ballot in the box, but I was just tired of seeing them.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. I'm just not out there outreaching and touching the lives of my timeline.
Just tell somebody, hey, I voted. Did you vote? Yeah,
I only talk to you. No, I'm just kidding. I talked to other people. That's like semi-true. Yeah, everybody I know, I think, has voted. Some people are deliberately making the choice to go in on Tuesday. I don't know why. I know everybody has a reason. Some people don't trust the whole box thing,
Yeah.
which I get because there were like reports of people torching those boxes or putting fake ones
I heard,
up.
yeah, I heard the fake ones are getting put up.
The fake ones look fake. Like the thing about it is, now I don't mean this in an offensive way, but if you saw the fake one, you would know it's fake. Like it looked like basically like a garbage can, essentially, like just some gray blob from the ones that I saw. So
No,
it's like,
so I could have put one in a fake one.
no, the real ones. Okay, everybody knows the real ones have like the bold, right? The 2020 ballot, like all of that, and you can look up exactly where the location is, all that stuff. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, not saying that y'all couldn't have fallen for it, but like how y'all fall for it.
Yeah. I mean, I looked it up online first to locate them. You know,
Yeah.
they have a list online. Then I went and I put it in the box. But
Yeah, I
that's
did
all
it.
you
Mine
need
was
to
at a
say.
hospital. Mine was at a hospital. So I trust it. And then they sent me the text like, oh, your ballot will be counted. So I was like, look, because I was starting to wonder. It was day 3. And I just saw that someone that I know, he tweeted, he's out of town for work right now. And he was like, I put mine in the mail weeks ago and I still have not gotten a confirmation that it's been received. And I just saw that USPS is saying that they're having a decline in ballots coming in. So I'm just like,
Here we go. Mercury and microbraids. Here we go.
like, what is happening? And then like states are changing laws. Like some people can't drop them off. And I just saw something where the Timberwolves play, Minnesota, something with the law where they're like you can't drop them in the mail. It's something weird where it's like how everybody else is dropping them. They're like, no, it needs to be in by like 8 o'clock on election day, so you can't mail it in. Yeah, I'm like, how you gonna change that 3 days before?
So what about the people who already did it?
I think it's fine, but I think for maybe someone, because they typically say, oh, it has to be postmarked
Yeah.
by election day, so which means it could come 2 weeks later, depending on whatever the mailing situation is. So I don't know. I just think it's trifling.
I just feel like this is very primitive. Like, we got to come up with something else.
I think we should all get a text message, just how they randomly got my number for these texts. Hey, this is such and such. We have a video from Barack Obama. Barack, if he want to send me a video, he can contact me directly. I don't need Susan to send this video to me. If they can do that, they can send the election thing to everybody on their phone. Boop, bop, boop, and call it a day. Because I don't know where y'all got my number from. I don't know.
Election, they've texted me a billion times. I've never gotten so much mail in my life. I'm like, how much should all this paper cost?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, I get it. We're in the house, but like, good grief.
Literally, my mom was like, you have never been this popular. I'm like, what are you talking about? First, I thought she was throwing shade. And so I was like, what you mean? She's like, no, literally, people are calling the house, asking for you, sending mail. She's like, I get mail for you every day saying, oh, vote, blah, 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 vote, 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 vote. And I'm like, Jesus, I registered in a different state last year. So how are y'all still sending me stuff from Georgia?
I mean, updated.
That's why I'm like, what? And then I think one of the real people who are running for office actually texted me because so it was like somebody running for senator or whatever. They're like, oh hey, this is blah 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 blah. Will you be voting? You know how typically if you just reply stop, you get like a subscription message like, oh, we have blah blah. This person replied was like, I will take you off the list now. I was like, were you actually the person?
Yikes.
I didn't respond. I was just like, well, you had a green bubble, so I don't know. Probably a Google number. A Google number or something. I don't know.
Did you do
But
anything for Halloween?
no. I was just doing things that I needed to take care of, which was me. I had to take care of me. And then I just really kind of like hung out with people virtually, basically. Just talking to people. That's it. That's all you can do in the house. I wasn't about to be out here in these streets like some of the other people I know, but just in the house. What about you?
This was the most Halloween I've ever had. I
Mm.
don't I don't go all out every year. Sometimes I'll go and do something, but I did nothing. Like I forgot it was Halloween. I saw somebody in a clown costume and I was like, what the heck? And then it like took a really long time for it to register, like, oh shoot, today's Halloween. And then like that night I was driving to get some food and I saw this street where like all these restaurants are lined with people. Like there was so many people outside. And I was like, this is like a block party or something. Like it was crazy. I couldn't believe how many people I saw outside. So I decided not to get food there. Because I wasn't about to walk
Yeah.
that.
Also, too, I just saw like this article, not to like change the subject, but it was saying that 15% of like the virus cases have been from people eating at restaurants. So I'm like, 15. I'm like, you won't catch me in a restaurant with nobody. Even if it's Halloween, I don't care if we dressed up. Nope.
They were just hanging out in the street. Like the street was blocked off to cars. And so they were
Oh.
just all hanging out. And I'm like,
With masks
a
on?
lot of people. I saw some people without masks. But there was so many people that like the mask, I don't even know if it was.
It probably wouldn't even help.
I was just like, yeah, no. Let me just go somewhere else. So then I was trying to get some guacamole from Chipotle.
You should have DoorDashed that at that rate. DoorDash it.
But yeah, I mean, Halloween was not the same, unfortunately. I feel bad for kids that couldn't trick or treat. I know some people did some sort of version of it, but it sucks if you couldn't trick or treat. I know like in elementary school, like Halloween was a really big deal for me. Like Halloween was a huge deal as a kid. At school, you did activities, and then after school, you went home and everything and got dressed to go out that night. Like it was a very big deal. So I feel bad for kids.
This just feels normal to me because, unlike you, I went to a Christian school. They passed out a pamphlet of why Halloween was satanic. So, like, I did not grow up like trick or treat. I've never trick or treated in my life.
You missing out on some fun.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't feel like I missed out on anything, honestly, because like if I wanted candy, I could just always get it.
No, but it's a communal thing. Like it's very community. That's like the only holiday that's like super communal because you literally are with your neighbors or you go to new neighborhoods. Like it's a very communal activity. That's why I like.
I get it.
Like
that makes sense.
Yeah,
I get that. Like also too, growing up, I didn't really have neighbors like were like around my age. Like I feel like I didn't really play with anybody like outside like that. Maybe like one or two people, but then like they were there for a couple months and they left, kind of thing. So like I didn't have that experience. I went to Hallelujah night like one or two times,
That's nice. That sounds
I don't
fun.
even really remember. I was so little. Like it's crazy how those memories from that time are like starting to fade. So like I just kind of remember, and they kind of made like a carnival, I think.
Like a harvest festival type of thing.
Yeah, kind of situation. And I know people dressed up as Bible characters. I didn't dress up, but there's a lot of Mary and Josephs running around there. So I don't know. I've never done it. I don't know if like Halloween's gonna be a thing for when I have a family or anything like that. It's just like if you want to dress up, let's just dress up. Like I don't care.
Halloween is definitely going to be a part of me and my family that I create. Like I was looking at some of like the celebrities that did Halloween this year, the ones who had like family costumes. I'm like, that is just so cute. Like one of my favorite ones that I saw was actually Kim Kardashian.
Who is that man?
That was her friend. I forgot his name. He used to be on the show with them. Like, he's like a good friend of the family.
Well, where was Kanye? Was he the tiger? He the tiger.
No, the kids were the tigers.
That's even kind of gruesome when you think about it, but okay.
But it was really cute. She was Carol Baskin. Her friend was Joe Exotic.
Wait, she was Carol Baskin?
She was Carol Baskin. It was really cute.
That's why Kanye wasn't there, because she was Carol Baskin.
Well, he got beef with Carol Baskin?
No, because, you know, Carol Baskin's husband
killed her husband. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Okay.
Exactly.
That is smart. I didn't think about that. But yes, she was Carol Baskin. Her friend was Joe. All the kids were tigers, and it was really cute. That was my favorite family costume that I saw.
Okay. The other family one, I saw Mike Epps and his family. I think they were like the Jacksons. I just remember, let me pull it up real quick. I think he was
like Michael Jackson in them.
Yeah, they all had the little Jackson afros.
Oh, like Jackson 5 Days.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cute.
It was cute, yeah. They were Jackson 5. So everybody had a little outfit with a vest and the bow tie and a nice little satin pants and afros. And he was Joe. This man has a belt in his hand.
Okay.
I just realized that now. And the caption says, I might have whooped him, but I whooped him straight to the bank.
I don't know if I would have done that.
Like, look at this.
That is, it's funny, but it's not.
Like, so, middle of the pictures.
Oh my gosh.
It's a mess. I just thought that was like cute, but now as I see like the belt, I'm like, maybe not.
I have a Joe Jackson story, but I'll save that for another day.
Wait, what? Wait.
I'll save it for another podcast.
What podcast is that? You gotta say it.
We can have a story time. Stay tuned for my Joe Jackson story.
Oh God. Okay.
Yes, Joe Jackson I was actually there.
Wait, actually there where?
It's part of the story, but just know it's a real story. It's just really, I really have a story about Joe Jackson.
I don't. Wait, is he still living?
No.
Okay, I thought so. I just didn't want to. Okay, no, I just had to think because I'm like, we ain't heard nothing from Joe in a minute, and I was like,
a couple of years ago.
Okay, I thought so. I didn't want to ask if he was dead. I'd rather ask the question if he's living, because just in case he is. Because if you say dead, it's like, oh, he dead? You're asking, is he living? Versus like, oh, is he gone? Like, same question, but packaged differently. Like, it's a little nicer to ask. Like, if somebody asks, oh, like, okay, think about Betty White. If somebody like, is Betty White dead already? Like, that is different.
I've heard that so many times, though.
I have too, and I don't like that. Y'all better leave my white grandma alone. Okay.
White has died every year since Golden Girls stopped.
Can they let her live, please?
I don't know why they keep trying to kill her. I think people are just so shocked that she's alive still and she looks good.
She's not. She's 90 something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we haven't heard from her. Is she okay? I need to know in this COVID time. Like, I need to know.
Hopefully that means she's in the house.
They better have her on lockdown, on house arrest. Everybody who comes in contact with Betty White needs to be in a bubble. Period. Protect her. I just want to see her. I just want to hug her just once. And that's all. I want a Cicely Tyson hug too. I just feel like the power of Jesus. Like, I just feel like her hands, her hug would be so anointed. Like, I think I would be slain in the spirit. Just out. Just
from a Betty White hug. From a Betty White hug.
No, I said Cicely Tyson.
Oh, from Cicely Tyson. Yeah, I'd rather have a Cicely Tyson hug.
But I want a Betty White hug. I just want her to like pinch my cheeks, be like, "Oh, you're so adorable."
I want to pinch hers. She has the cutest face.
She does. No, did you see her when she was younger? Wow. I'm like, okay, sis, Betsy, let me find out you was out here with Clint Eastwood and them. Okay.
He was cute.
But, I hope she did have a good Halloween. I hope she's safe. I still don't know about this Joe Jackson story, but it's fine. It's fine. There's other things we could talk about, more Halloween costumes, I guess. But you know who did win Halloween? Now, Sabria Majors, before she blew up, I would always see her on the Fashion Nova website, the Fashion to Figure website, all the curvy girl websites. And that made me excited. I'm like, oh, hey girl. She's always on Forever 21 for the longest time. I feel like they use the same models over there for their curve section. But she always make the clothes look good, blah, blah, blah. Sis did not Beachella. I don't want to call it Beachella. Beeloween or Bayloween. I don't know. How are y'all supposed to pronounce Beyonce, Bey, and then Loween? So Bayloween, I don't know. Because some people were like Baychella, but I'm like, wouldn't it be Beachella? I don't know. Either way, she did. Yeah, me neither. I'm like the honey to the hive. It's I like it, I appreciate it, I'm worth something, but I'm not in it. She did a 10-minute video of a tribute to Beyonce, her dressed up in the same outfits, doing the choreography, lip syncing to the music. It was phenomenal. I was like, okay, girl, I see you. My only question with all these big shebangs for Halloween while we're in the house, allegedly, why y'all doing all this to be in the house? Now, Sabria, that doesn't count because that's a whole project. She wanted to do that's different. But I'm talking about all these other celebrities going all out for some pictures to post on the gram.
I get it. Okay, some people probably did go to events, but I get for the people, even a celebrity to go all out for their costume because it gets people talking, it gets them recognition, it makes them relevant. So I get it. If I was a celebrity, I more than likely would overdo my costume and be on Instagram.
Yeah.
You gotta be it's trending. You gotta be, current, relevant. There's whole lists. BuzzFeed had a whole list of the best celebrity Halloween costumes. You know what I mean? Your goal is to get on some list.
This is why I can't be famous. It's literally why I can't be famous. I don't care enough about what people think to do things. These elaborate costumes, I'm not talking about, oh, you just threw something in the house. You have a whole makeup artist, photographer, set designer, art designer, wardrobe design, all of this custom to be supposedly in the house. What happened to we're all in this together that we were all at the beginning? We're we're in this together, stay home. Y'all behinds ain't stay home. I've seen the Insta stories.
What would have been I love the creativity. I don't have any desire to be famous, but if I was and I was still in the house, I would still go all out for my Halloween photos.
I would go out, but I feel it would have been the opportunity to get creative at home. Because
get creative at home, but I mean, some people did.
No, I don't mean hire all cosplay and them do your hair and all that stuff. I mean, literally use what you got at home and get creative. That's what most normal people did. They're oh, I didn't do Halloween this year, but I just kind of went through my closet to figure out what I could put together to take a picture. I mean, also too, I don't get the hype of Halloween, so maybe that's also where I'm this is stupid. Just okay, you spent money, thousands of dollars. We're not talking, oh, I just spent $100 on a costume. Thousands for hair, makeup, special effects, all that stuff. And it's just all this to do what? What does that benefit me to see you do that?
I love it. But I like Halloween. I like playing dress up. I like the costumes. I look forward to seeing photos from Heidi Klum's Halloween party every year. I don't think
Is that where they went?
I don't think she did it this year. I didn't look it up, but I doubt she did it. It's like a really, really big production every year. She has the biggest Halloween party, and people pay a lot of money and they come decked out. And her costumes are always very elaborate.
I mean, that's cool, but I just mean like in this Corona time, like
Yeah.
it just it feels very wasteful to me. And I'm not counting their pockets or anything. I'm sure they wouldn't have done it if they couldn't afford it to do it, I would hope. But it just feels like, why? But it's whatever. It's fine. Still Tabria to me, in my opinion. Took the cake. She made the cake. She baked it. All that. She did it because she did the doggone thing. I was just in here like, yes, girl. I just want to be her friend. I like semi-met her once at a day party where I normally am. Let you tell it. I'm always there. And I just saw her and I was like, oh, wow, it's her. And I just went up to her randomly. I was like, hey, I really appreciate your work. She's like, oh, hi, thank you. And I just walked away. She was really nice. I was thinking she was going to be taller. What I've learned is a lot of these curvy models are not like super tall, which is so interesting to me. I'm like, I'm taller than a lot of you guys. Like, they're probably like 5'9". I would say really about 5'8". 5'8", between 5'8" and 5'9". You can also kind of tell that they're not
That's
super
pretty
tall.
standard for a model, period.
Yeah,
it is. Most of them are minimum 5'7", but most of them are about 5'8", 5'9". Then you have the really tall ones, but a lot of them around the 5'9", 5'10" area.
Yeah, I was just really shocked that I was taller than her. I was like, oh. Oh, because in my mind, I was like, oh, me and her about the same height. Like, but it makes sense, like, now when I look at it, like, not just her, just a lot of the popular curvy models, just how their bodies look, like, proportion-wise. I'm like, oh, it makes sense that they're not super duper duper tall. Because I feel like it would be just proportion, just a little bit different. The clothes would fit a lot different. Because a lot of them are just more full figure. And you don't see a lot of, like, full figure, super, super tall women with, like, the clothes that their bodies are made to wear. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because, like, even with I have this issue now, like, with buying curvy clothes, the clothes that these women model for, I don't fit them. They're too big. It's like I'm taller. They don't fit lengthwise, but they tend to be bigger. Just my proportion sizes. My portion size. It's just the way it is. It's just placement's different. So it's interesting. I'm like, can we get a model that looks like me?
Get you some money and get you some custom clothes. Get you a good tailor.
I do have a homegirl I could hit up for that. Like, hey, let me support your business, girl. Let's design something. Let's do it. I need it because I can't buy stuff from the store. It never fits right. Curvy who? Like, if I went according to, like, their standard of how the clothes fit, nope. I don't fit that either. And I'm like, I don't fit the straight sizes either. What more can I do?
Are you ready for Christmas?
Honestly, I stopped caring about Christmas a couple years ago. And when I say stop caring, it's like, it's not that, oh my God, it's the most wonderful time of the year. It's just like through life experiences that I've had, like, it's not always the most exciting thing. Like, growing up, it was not like, oh, we'll get to be around family. Like, being in a family that's like, well, your parents are divorced, it can present some challenges. And as a result of that, I don't find it as fun. I'm like, yeah, it's cool. Go from one house to the next. So I'm like, it's cool. I mean, this year, it's going to be different. I think it's just going to be like me and my mom and the dog. So that'll be kind of interesting. What about you?
I'm ready for it. I need some sort of happiness, excitement. I feel like a lot of people need that right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to Christmas. I was in the store today and they were playing Christmas music and it was a little weird because I was just like, it's November 1st. Halloween was yesterday, but they're playing Christmas music. All the cores in the stores. Yeah. Christmas for me, but I know what you mean. Like as I'm getting older, Christmas is changing. The idea of Christmas is changing. It's not some big joyous occasion like it used to be. However, I feel like I'm fortunate that I have children in my life. My niece and nephew, this is their Christmas. So like I get to relive Christmas because of them. So I'm with them every Christmas. So it's like I still feel the Christmas spirit because we have to put on for them. So that helps. So I think like if you have kids in your life or like, you know, you tend to do a lot more for them.
Yeah, and I think when I have kids, I just like any parent for the most part, like you hear a lot, they're like, you know, I enjoy Christmas for my kids. And I don't know when they're gonna arrive to the scene of having kids, but you know, I'm not like some Scrooge or anything where I'm like, humbug. It's just like I enjoy being around family. It's just sometimes it can just be complicated when the holidays come around when you don't necessarily have like a cohesive family. It's like gotta run to this house, gotta run to that house. And I'm like, I know moving forward, like when it does come to like when my kids come and I have a husband and all that stuff, I want everybody to come to our house. Like if his parents are divorced, okay, check the beef at the door. Your grandkids are here. Let's make this an enjoyable experience for them. Let's shower them with love so they can grow up and be like, oh yeah, we used to do blah, 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 versus being like, I gotta go to Papa's house. Now I gotta go to Mimi's house. Like, no, I don't want any of that. And I'm looking forward to like those days where the kids wake me up. Mommy, can we go open the presents? What time is it? 3:00? Girl, if you don't go back to bed. Like, I'm looking forward to that. But this year, I think what I'm trying to do, I asked my mom if she wanted to get matching pajamas. So she loves watching Hallmark Christmas movies, and she's been watching them since July. I am not a Hallmark Christmas movie kind of girl, but you know what? Since this will be a special time for the both of us, I'm gonna suck it up. I'm gonna get cute matching pajamas, and we gonna watch all the Hallmark movies. And I'm gonna reluctantly do it, but I'm present.
You're gonna love it. Lean into it.
What's gonna even be better now that like we grown, and like, you know, yes, we're mother and daughter, but like we both grown women, so like we can have the bottles of wine. I'm gonna make a charcuterie board. How are you supposed to charcuterie? Charcuterie.
Yes, I too will be enjoying a nice charcuterie board and drinking my red wine and my nice pajamas while I watch the children play with their toys.
There's no children. I'll watch Milan play with her toy. You know, she'll bark and throw it at me, but I will do that. We got a fireplace at home, so maybe get on the sofa, play a little Boys and Men, Let It Snow. That's what I'm looking forward to. Oh, the Black Holiday the Black Holiday music. Come on. Ooh, with Boys and Men, when they Let It Snow, and then the man with the bed, Let It Snow. They be going to high note. Ooh, I'll be like, snow it down.
The This Christmas soundtrack CD. I listen to that every year.
I've never listened to that whole soundtrack.
It's good. They got everybody on it.
You know, my favorite Christmas song? Nobody know. Only a few people. No, actually, I won't say that. You have to have a select taste for it. I don't know the name of the song, but they're like, what you gonna get for Christmas? So what you gonna get that going? What you gonna get? And it's like a rap song. She's like, Christmas. You have to know. And she's like, I think it's called the Ghetto Christmas Song or something like that. And like when let me see if I can pull up the lyrics. I have it. It's basically like they go through like what they want, like the 12 days of Christmas, but it's like the hood version. Let me see, Ghetto Christmas Song.
I know the original 12 Days of Christmas songs. I know all the nights.
That's cute.
you
I remember
know.
my grandma trying to teach me, and I was like,
That was my
"Uh."
favorite Christmas song to learn as a kid in choir. Like I
Oh
did like a
God,
bunch of like singing classes, and that was my favorite song.
that's funny. Okay, the song is called "What You Want for Christmas." It's Quad City DJs, the 69 Boys, and K Knock. So it's it's like the beginning. It's like, hey player, what you gonna get her for Christmas? Girl, what you gonna get that boy? Da-da-da-da-da. What you gonna get her for Christmas? So what you gonna get that boy? Da-da-da. I want a little bit of this. I want a little bit of that. I want a whole lot of this, and I want a whole lot of that. Yeah.
Yep, you know that one's not on my playlist, but I can see the
I'll
appeal.
send it to you.
Oh
Like
my
one
gosh,
guy,
go ahead.
here's one thing that he names. It's I don't know who exactly is one of the guys. He's like, I want 12 disc chart of I want 12 disc changers, 11 Philly blunts, 10 karat gold, 9 Sega tapes, 8 gold teeth, 7 pairs of G, 6 pints of beer, 5 fresh gold chains, 4 30 smokers, 3 packs of draws, 2 girlfriends
Whoa.
with a Cadillac to put it all in. Up there, what you gonna get for Christmas? So what you gonna get that boy?
Like an SNL skit.
It's real. I love that song. It's an adventure. It's true 90s Christmas music. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The other one that's good, now that we're on the topic of 12 Days of Christmas, the Destiny's Child version.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Good one. I don't know the song that well, but like I like to pretend like I know it when I'm
Doesn't it
listening.
feel like Christmas?
Doesn't it feel like Christmas?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one.
that's good. Mariah, of course, I listen to that every year. I used to do
Did you
whole
start
music
today?
video Mariah album.
I said, did you start today listening? Because you know her coin just went up today. Like as soon as it said November 1st.
I'm not ready to lean into the music of Christmas yet, like the stores are, but I'm looking forward to listening to it. My friends, like we used to carpool to school, and around this time of the holidays, he would, they have that one radio station that turns to only Christmas music every year.
No.
Everybody has it. Well, anyway, check your there's a music station in every city that will turn to just only Christmas music every single year for like a couple of months. And every year he'd be so excited. He'd be like, oh my gosh, they're going to start playing the Christmas music in a few days. He would be so excited. And I'd hop in the car and he'd be blasting the music on the way to school and be singing the song. Oh man, that was fun. Shout out to you, Russell. We had good times on our way to school.
And this was in high school?
This was in high school.
Okay.
This was in high school. I would be so excited to hop in the car every morning, like, all right, what's gonna play today?
I mean, that's cute. My dad would always make like a Christmas CD, like burn a disc where he would put basically all of, like the classics. So that's what I would listen to like growing up.
Yeah.
But now like I've tried to create a playlist and then I get annoyed after Christmas and I'm like, I don't want to hear this anymore. And now it's all in my library. So then I'm like, I gotta delete the whole playlist now. So it's like every year I gotta make a new playlist.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta look up some pre-made ones,
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta acquire taste, like the Quad City Boys, whatever they're called.
That's look that up on YouTube.
It's on Apple Music, I think. I think it's on Apple Music, and I will gladly come. I like to listen to Christmas music December 1st. Like,
yeah.
Maybe Thanksgiving, like the day after Thanksgiving, I might, because it's like, oh, we're like basically here. But November, I'm like, can we get some Thanksgiving bops going,
Thanksgiving bops?
I don't know what, that should be a thing. That should have been a thing.
I think, to me, if I think of like Thanksgiving music, it would be like Marvin Gaye and Luther Vandross, like some sort of like party, like family gathering type of sounds, you know? Dancing in the kitchen, like with the yams and the greens on, you know, that type of music.
Well, I have a playlist for you. It's on Apple Music though. It's called Mom and Pop, the oldies.
That's Thanksgiving music.
That's my cleaning music also.
Or cleaning. Any sort of like regimented gathering of some sort, you need those songs.
Okay. That's different. I've never heard someone actually have a Thanksgiving soundtrack. So shout out to you.
Yeah, you know, maybe I'll make one on Spotify and just promote it. This is your Thanksgiving soundtrack.
Hey, we should make a playlist. The podcast should have a playlist on Spotify.
Let's do it.
And I think the Quad City Boys should be on it too. Yeah. What you gonna get hot for Christmas? So what you gonna get that boy? Who knows? I might have just brought them back into rotation for somebody. If they do blow up and they went viral, we just remember this is November 1st. I brought them up. I am responsible.
Yeah, it was you.
on me, for sure. So with Christmas out the way and the Christmas songs and all that stuff, what are some songs that make you feel like you're in a music video? Because I know that seems to be like we all had the same childhood of driving in the car. Well, we aren't driving, but in the back seat or front seat, hearing a song, you see the rain go down the window, and you hearing, you know, maybe Carl Thomas in the background, but you pretended like you in the music video. Like, what are some songs that do that to you? Because I still be pretending I'm in music videos.
Oh, I'm in a music video at least once a day. You know, you just hear a song and you're just in it, you know? And don't let me hear a song in public. Like, you got a whole scenery, you know, and it's very visual. I love music videos. I've always loved music videos, and I used to want to like music videos. I just felt like when I hear a song, I see it visually. But anyway, besides the point. Songs that stick out in my head, a lot of like rock music for some reason.
Okay.
Makes me feel like I'm in a video, or like soft rock, or like old folky type music. Like, for example, Homeboy with the dog face, what's his name? Dog face on TikTok, skateboard and the cranberry juice. So the song Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. It's always been one of my favorite songs of all time. And whenever I hear that song, it makes me feel so carefree. So when I saw him on that skateboard, I was like, that's the visual. That right there, that man. That song, so Dreams by Fleetwood Mac is one of them. This song called Boston by Augustana, rock band. Show Me What I'm Looking For by Carolina Liar, another rock band. I don't know why the rock ones, but it's those.
I don't know anything you're naming.
You probably heard some of these. But so it's those, and then it's anything by Frank Sinatra or Dean Martin. If I hear a Dean Martin song, I'm automatically in Italy. Like, I see myself in Italy in a music video. Or if I hear a Frank Sinatra song, I'm automatically in New York City in the winter.
Okay, that's different. That's very different. I'm gonna go a little black. That's not shade. It's just everybody you named was white, and I don't know them. So, I like one song that really gets me is Rockstar. Hey now, you're a rock star. Put your game on, go. But
That's not black at all.
I know. I just did that to connect with you, and then I'm gonna switch back.
Yeah,
but I just did that so you wouldn't feel alone with that. That I just imagine I'm in a Disney Channel original movie. Like, I'm on the skateboard. Like, actually, no, not even on the skateboard yet. I just imagine that I'm running late to school, and I'm coming down the little stairs, and the stairs end up right in the kitchen, and my mom's there, and like she's like, "Oh, I made breakfast," and I'm like, "I can't."
Bite of toast, and you run out the door.
Yes,
it's a full spread. It's always a full spread. Like who made pancakes, eggs, bacon, orange juice in the carafe? Who did all of that before school?
Not
Only
me.
white people in the movies.
My mom made grits for breakfast. I had some oatmeal. She did
Yeah,
that.
those are like quick, before school meals.
Mm-hmm.
The parents in the movies be having a full spread. The dad be there with the newspaper and the coffee. Where they do that at?
Who got time to sit there and read the newspaper?
What time did you get up?
You got up at 4 to make this whole spread?
You made a whole spread for your kid to take a bite of toast. And for you to have the lunch with in the brown paper bag.
Audacity!
I would eat it. I would probably make one meal a week and just keep heating it up because you're only going to take one bite.
Oh, no.
It's all staged. It's prop food.
Right. But, that would be one. Then I hop on the skateboard. Mm-hmm. Then my braids be flowing in the wind with my flannel jacket. Hey, Billy! And then, he comes in and we be, riding off together. So, that's one thing. The other one, Too Close. No, not that song. Sorry. Ooh. Actually, yeah, I do be because it's such a visual song. You don't even.
Yeah, it is.
You don't even realize what you're singing, and then once you know, and you're like, I've been there. So then you already know. You're like, oh, yeah. So I imagine. Actually, I'm gonna save that. I just imagine I'm in the club and it's 1999 and that song is on and I got on a satin dress and he got on baggy jeans and Timbs with a cross colors jacket or something. And just imagine. But what I actually do, what's the song? You Know What's Up. That song, oh my God. It's for real 1999. Maybe even 2000, I got on the crushed velvet dress. So basically, I imagine in 17 again. Remember how they went to the club? The Tia and Tamara one.
Favorite scene.
Yes. I imagine that, but put that with me in it, but to You Know What's Up. So you just vibe, ooh, say what, say what, say what. And I got my hair pressed, got my thin eyebrows. With the that I drew on, and my blue frosted eyeshadow. They hit black girls did do that, but I feel for us it was more the browns, the brownish purples.
Yeah, the lips were frosty though.
Yeah, doing that. So I had that with the hair going back. It's it's combed back, but it's flat iron and it got a little flip. And
this is very Nia Long. I see it.
I got my French tips with the square ones.
Yes.
Mm-hmm, with a little rhinestone, boop, boop, boop. Yeah. I walk up in the club with my stilettos and black little patent leather stilettos. Walk in, I see him at the bar. He's with his boys. So he got on his Fat Farm outfit. But it's a jacket though, the Fat Farm jacket, because it was wintertime. And underneath
jean jacket always have the jean pants that matches the full. It's a full suit.
I'm talking about that. I'm talking about the leather ones. You remember the puffer ones?
Oh, the leather ones. They did have those, yeah.
Yeah, but underneath his outfit, he had the little shiny shirts that they used to have, the button.
Ew, yes.
He
those shirts look like jazz shirts. You take dance class, the boys would have those shirts, tight pants, and the ballet shoes and be jumping around. That's what those look like.
And you could easily burn those with the iron too. Those were very flammable.
That's why you got a thin towel on top to do out the wrinkles, or use a steamer.
Yep. And then he's gonna have on the black pants, but they ain't got no form to them.
Oof. And that's who I want right there.
I told you it was 1999. Terry was at the bar. His name is Terry, okay?
Very nice.
Yes. See him, he's with his boys. He got a nice fade, low cut Caesars with a deep wave. And he's with his boys drinking probably a whiskey with Coke. I don't know what men be drinking. When the glass would be the big ice cubes. He's taking a sip. He see me come down like it's like a corridor in the club where it's like a nice like 2-level, and then I'm coming down the stairs, and he sees me, and he's like, you know, then the music just starts playing, and then things start going slow motion, and we come together, and then we break out.
This is giving me very like I'm never gonna dance again. I know that wasn't the song you were thinking of, but that's what I'm seeing.
I love that song too.
It's a good song. I love that it plays in like stores. It always plays in the store.
That's so funny.
Got no rhythm. Good, so good. I love store music. Like dollar store music be getting me.
It's a dollar store
playlist.
Oh.
Bee Gees, I love the Bee Gees. They always play the Bee Gees.
Bee Gees are it.
I love the Bee Gees.
Lord. But yeah, that's my music video. And he would be singing, and I'm gonna be after ooh. And you know, like the dance floor gonna be like the lit up dance floors with the blocks and the tiles with the lights on it, but it's like a bluish crystal kind of light. So and just be and we all break out in like a choreography piece.
Synchronized.
Yeah. But it'd be like the couples ones. You know, those videos were so cool. We'd be like in the club, and it'd be like doing the same thing, but like the guy be going to the left, the girl be going to the right, and yeah, that's what I imagine. So when I'm in my kitchen and I hear that song, I'm doing all of that with just me.
I see it. It's cute. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, anything Michael Jackson for me also. Anything.
Really?
Yes, anything. Especially the slow songs like Lady in My Life. Mm-hmm. That's
what do you visualize? Because I never could visualize something to that song. Go ahead, tell me.
Think big city, New York, most likely. Fire escape, nighttime, large window.
Okay.
Girl sitting there, and like it's just a lot of visuals of her like in the window, and like Michael's off scene somewhere else, like singing about her, but she's in the window.
Oh.
And it's night.
Okay, so do they meet up?
Yeah, they meet up later, and they're like walking like at nighttime, like through the city.
Okay.
Yeah, and they like sit on a bench and stuff. Yeah.
Eventful. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. I've never thought about that. I get it.
Bridges in the back.
The cars, it's always wet on the street whenever they have like those nightly walks. So like you'll
not on purpose. So the lights like shines, they wet the street.
Wait,
yes,
for real?
The music video. Yes, they wet the street, and so the lights bounce off of it. Like it's a whole thing. The ground ain't wet for real. They have a literal hose, and they wet the street.
These hoes ain't loyal. I thought
I used to want to work in music video world, so I had to know this. And they wet the street. Yeah.
I feel lied to. So Ray J really wasn't dancing in the rain with One Wish? Then why did you purposely do? Never mind.
That music video was most likely shot in Los Angeles. There ain't no rain.
Man, that makes me so mad. I don't like that. Man, it is a vibe though. When you do see like the city lights like reflecting off of like the puddle, like that's a beautiful shot. Like it's them walking and then you zoom in like the dang, everything is fake.
Very my boo Alicia Keys Usher in the middle of the street.
Oh, was it actually cold? Because we saw steam, a little condensation. Was it actually cold, Brianna, since you know?
I feel like it was actually cold because they had on a lot of clothes.
Actually, that fun fact. So High School Musical 2, you know how it's supposed to be like filmed in the summer and they're on this like resort? It was filmed in the winter. These people out here in bikinis, jumping in pools in the winter. You know how good of an actor you gotta be to act like you not cold?
Singing summer songs in the winter. Sharpay singing summer songs in the winter. That sucks.
Like, my behind would be like, everybody all for one.
I remember that. That was my least favorite High School Musical.
Oh yeah, same.
I was like, I want that white sparkly swimsuit. I wanted it so bad. Sharpay, she had a one piece and it was white.
I don't remember. I remember having a white one. Huh. Yeah,
all with it.
I didn't like that one, so that one tends to not really stick in my memory very well.
It wasn't a very good movie.
I was very sad. Like when I saw it, I was just like, all right. You know, another good one? Chris Brown, Say Goodbye.
Oh my God. When I think about that song, I see the music video and I get sad. That song makes me sad. So sad.
Why?
I don't know. Like, I'm just like, dang, it's never a right time to say goodbye. That song always gets me. And we gotta go our separate ways. I know it's hard, but baby, I gotta do this. It's never a right time.
I love that music video.
Me too. I like the velour sweatsuit that girl had.
That's what I was about to say. I loved it too because it was on the Step Up soundtrack. I loved Step Up. Like
Step Up soundtrack, I still listen to this day. I know all
Petey Pablo with the song "Show Off That Body." You got she over that. Ain't nobody do it like I do it. Dog, I do it.
Violence. I love that soundtrack. There's a few soundtracks that I love, and that is one of them.
What's the other song off of there? The Drusadora and Mario songs, right?
That's one of my favorite songs, and they need a music video for it.
Think about
those times I could not have you.
That's a good one.
About my life was incomplete. So good.
That's a good one. The other one from the rapper that died, Dollar. I pay my own and I'm feeling myself. Something like that. Yeah, that was sad. Hey, what other song is there? There's a whole bunch of songs.
There's that one song, You Must Be the Reason I'm Alive.
Oh, I fast forward that one because I didn't like that. I'm sorry.
That's when they were like in love.
Isn't that Jenna's? She's singing that?
No, somebody else.
Okay, because I remember, I forget that's where everybody kind of knew who Jenna was. That's where they met, dang.
What a beautiful
Look at them. Story. Who would have thought? Dang, that was a good soundtrack. The Like Mike soundtrack also goes hard too.
I don't know the Like Mike soundtrack.
Oh, I got that when I was a little kid from the CD Man, and it was bootleg, so like it was not real. But
I had a CD Man, a DVD Man.
I was like really little, and it cost like $5. My dad bought it for me
in the store.
No, and there's this one song. It's a Mario song. I was listening to it today, and that's another one that I think about being in the music video. It's called "Put Me On," and it's like, dang, she needs a boyfriend. Would you put me on? Ain't gotta be serious. We can just chill and have fun. Girl, you need to put me on. Yeah, that's a good song. It's basically about his homegirl putting him on to her homegirl.
Oh, wow.
Like, yesterday, I was playing ball around my way, and I saw you with a girl that I never seen before. And girl, I gotta holler. Ooh, tell us what's up. Ooh, tell that. Yeah, it's a great song. He's like, I'm the flyest, and I'm H-O-T.
It sounds very like, yo, excuse me, miss.
I think this was before Yo, excuse me, miss. Yeah.
Another great music video.
Ooh, I wanted Chris Brown to be dancing down my sidewalk so bad.
I wanted Chris Brown to hop into the back of my Navigator. Remember when he hopped into the back of it? And all
don't try that in 2020.
All of a sudden, she's into him. Fun fact, that's Erica Mena.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's Erica Mena. Also, fun fact, Chris Brown said her breath stank. He said this years ago, but he didn't say who the girl is. He just said the girl in the video. Because remember, they're like super close in the backseat of that SUV. And then a couple years ago, online, everyone's like, "That's Erica Mena." Watch the video.
Oh
I
my
thought she was so
God.
pretty. I was like, that hair is good. That hair is good.
Wow. Why would he say that? Why? What is the reason
I don't
to
know.
say her
That was
breast
funny.
I'm like embarrassed, like for her, because whether that's true or not, now whenever I see her, which I never see her, I'm gonna think like, oh, Chris Brown said her breath stank, and the yo, excuse me, man.
That's what I think.
Oh, I wish I didn't know that. That's
Sorry.
unfortunate. And then
And
Trey
also, this
Songz
is
was
back
about
when
to treat.
Chris Brown had a list, and he
You
said,
got my attention.
"Yeah,
Mm-hmm. I didn't notice it until
I didn't
someone
notice it
said
either."
it to me my freshman year in high school. They were like, yeah, Chris Brown got a list. I'm like, what are you talking about? No, he doesn't. And he was like, go back and listen to Yo, Excuse Me, Miss. You'll hear it. And since then, this is over 10 years ago. Since then, I hear got my attention, and I'm like,
Yeah, that really messed me up.
like, ugh, why? Just like with Too Close, so low key, like now that I know what it's about, I just be like, haha, step back, you're dancing kind of close, feel a little poke. I'm like, yikes, yikes, dang, I'm really sad about this, Erica. I'm so sorry. Like that would hurt my feelings. Like, why would you say that? Like what was the that's what I need to know.
I don't know the context. I just saw the clip, and then this happened.
And he's probably saying, yo, you really need a tic tac because your breath stink, miss. I'm tired of sitting next to you.
Another fun fact. You know when she's with her homegirls?
Uh-huh.
One of the homegirls is Nazanin, the model, who is Miguel's wife.
What?
Yeah. You gotta go back. I have seen this music video a million times.
I have too, but like I don't really. I mean, at the time, I didn't know who Nazanin is.
No, yeah, at the time.
So, that's crazy. Crazy. I need to be a music video girl. I want to be in like
I've
those
always
cute.
wanted to be a music video girl.
I have too. And I'm like, nobody's making storylines anymore where it's like wholesome because
Yeah.
I'm not about to sit here and do something strange for a little change on camera.
I kind of did want to, like I want to be like the girl from Yo Excuse Me Miss, that type of video. But I also kind of wanted to be some random girl in like Shake a Tail Feather or something, you know, just with the memory. So I'd be like, that's your mama over there.
Oh, let me give the reason why I don't want that to be me. Because on Twitter, this happened a while back. People were pulling up Freaknik video.
Yeah.
And somebody said, wait, that's my mama.
That's funny. I think it's funny. They have a past.
But it don't need to be on camera like that. There's a difference between maybe me stumbling upon it and video files at home. But this was on someone else's camcorder. They were like, let me post Freaknik videos. And I'm not talking about twerking. Like, you literally saw men, like, I don't know what the consent level was of these situations, but touching women, grabbing women, in like places that you try that on me now, you gonna get shanked. I mean, I don't have a shank thing, but like hypothetically, yeah, I wouldn't want to see my mama getting touched on and by 50 dudes. Like it's not just one. It'd be like they pull up the girls pull up the skirt, show a little booty, and all the men be up there. It'd be multiple men just touching it. It's not one.
It was a part of the thing.
Look, all I'm saying is I don't want that footprint. Mamas did what they did. Mamas had life before it. Look, yes, I get that. But I'm not about to do it on camera so my kids can be on the future Twitter. So that's my mama.
I mean, like, I don't want to be in tip drill, but like,
girl, I watched that uncut video for the first time this year. I said, oh, and BT uncut, put the, oh no.
like, don't think tip drill like Rack City, but think like Welcome to Miami, Will Smith, like me in a bikini on the boat.
Oh, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, like that's your mama over there. You know.
I still don't want to picture that, my grandkids saying that, but yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that personally. Like being in the bikini with the jean skirt, if this was like 2000, and they always be like, yeah, I would totally, I'm down for it. Or, I would, the only way I'm gonna do something that's scandalous like that, if I can cover up like any identifiable marks on my body, and I gotta,
What about your face?
If they just need me to twerk. So like, if it's just my booty in the camera.
Oh, you could be in that Cardi B and City Girl video.
Nah, I saw them girls' faces.
But I mean, like, there's a lot of parts where there's no face. You just flip them around.
But then my face is gonna be in there at some point because they're gonna want it. I mean, my face may not be in there while I'm twerking, but it could be like later. I don't want any No, I don't want my face in it at all. Like, I need somebody to put me on some big stunner shades with a nice little bang, wig, straight, cover up any identifiable marks, moles, whatever, and I just go to town. And they just throw money at me.
Like, that's back there.
Only a few select people would know that was me. Like, everybody be like, oh, you were on set this weekend? Yes, I was. What was it for? A project. Thank you. Like, have you seen like the Coco Jones thing? Well, it's big on TikTok, but I know it's kind of migrated a little bit off. And it's like her talking about something. She's like, hey, what's up? She's like, hey, what's up, guys? And da-da-da-da. Yeah, I did that. I needed a check. I was a good employee. Like, it was something like that. That would be me. I'd be like, hey, y'all. What's up? Da-da-da-da. So I was an employee. I was going to make employee of the month. I did it for a check, and you would too. Like, that would be me. I just want to be a cute one. Like, Trevor Jackson be making story concept music videos. So Trevor, call me. We've met like 3 times. We don't know each other, but we've met. So you can call me. You can follow me on Instagram and see the content. I would love to be your leading lady in the music video. Yeah, I'm down. Oh, speaking of, Diggy and Jeremiah Do It Like You music video. Please tell you.
I know the song, but I don't remember the video.
It was all on 106 & Park. It was like #1 for weeks. Weeks.
Basically, by the time that song made it to 106 & Park, I wasn't really watching 106 & Park.
I don't know how I knew it was on 106 & Park, but somehow I did. It's probably during that time like my granddad would pick me up from school and I would turn it on afterwards. But basically, it's, oh my God, this is what really like I was like, I have to do this before I die. Basically, they're like teenagers, and it's like Diggy and Jeremiah. I don't know why Jeremiah would be hanging out with Diggy at this time, because like he like grown, and like Diggy was like 16, but whatever. Hanging out on this steps, or like like in New York, how to have the front, the stoop. Thank you, on the stoop. And this cute girl, she was cute. I'm not talking about like, oh, I'm Instagram baddie cute. Like, just she looked like us when we were 16 if we put on some makeup and stuff and did our hair. Like, cute. She's walking with her girls, and Diggy sees her, and he's like, hey, there she go, kind of like thing. And they end up meeting, and they go to the fair. I can't tell you. I love a good fair video. Like, fair videos have made me want to go on a date at a fair. I just want to go. Like, it was just so cute. Like, the lighting and how it was shot, like, as they were playing the games, like, how they would look at each other, like, in a little funny house thing, because, like, like, the glass and stuff. I was just like, how she found out about this? I want to be in it. That's my question. All the time, when I see people doing things, I'm like, how they find out about this? What is it that I need to do that? What is it? Did she have an agent? Do I need an agent?
What list is she on?
No, that sometimes happen. My old roommate was in the mindless behavior video, Mrs. Right. She's like, yeah, they like posted about it and I went. And I was like, what? I mean, I wasn't a fan of mindless behavior, but like just the thought of it, like, where y'all be finding out about this?
I was in a couple of music videos from some local artists as a teenager.
You know, where are they now? Okay.
It's not the point. It's not the point. The point is, you know, I'm in a couple of music videos.
Oh God. See, you lived your dream. My mom has been in a music video before me. She's in Big Crit's music video. What song is that? It like came out last year. Like sis got a full-on close-up multiple times all through that music video. And I'm like, my mama a music video vixen before I am? Yeah. How? How? But how she found out about it is through family friends who knew the director. It was like, hey, we need somebody. They hit her up. And it's like, dang, who want to hit me up and be in a music video? I want to just, you know, ooh, that probably sounds weird on the podcast, on the audio. I want to, sorry.
Stephanie is clapping her hands for reference.
I'm like, yeah, I was trying to, I don't know what I was trying to say, but it was not coming out, but it came out through my hand. I want to be out there, you know? I want to be the wife in the video. I think I could be a wife. I look like I could be a wife, right? Or do I still look kind of young?
I mean, it depends on the video.
Like, I really want to be in Trey Songz' video. What video was that where the wife died?
Your Side of the Bed?
Yes! I was like, yo, that would look like it's so fun to shoot. So fun. Even though it's sad.
She was like in the military, right?
Yeah, and she died. Dang, why he do that to us? Dang, but like that, I saw that. I was like, let me be in a music video. We all in love, then I died.
Like Kelly Rowland?
I think it was an unknown actress.
Oh.
I think.
I really think it's Kelly Rowland.
Now you got me questioning. I'm like, was it an unknown actress or was it? I don't think Kelly Rowland was in that.
Okay, she was in some music video with him.
She was?
Pretty sure.
Let me see. I feel like it was some actress we don't know. Yeah. Watch it be somebody we do know. And then just me like, oops. That's awkward.
Just like in that song, one of my favorite songs, I don't know why I like this song so much, by Pleasure P, called Boyfriend Number 2.
Oh, but wait, Tia in it?
With Tia. Yes! Tia Mowry is in Boyfriend Number 2.
Oh, that's Carrie Hilson, by the way.
I am sorry to Carrie Hilson.
That's Carrie Hilson in the Yo Side of the Bed video.
Thought it was Kelly Rowland. I am sorry.
That's fine. We like her too. No, but that one with Tia, loved it. I was just like, ugh. So if anybody wants to book me or Brianna to be y'all's girlfriends in these videos, we can get real cute. Like, just, you know, send over the deal memo. We'll sign the NDA.
I want to be in a Bryson Tiller music video. I want to play his girlfriend.
Okay.
Why? I don't know. I just it. I like his music videos.
I don't never watched a music video of his. I barely listen to his music.
Oh, well, I like him.
I tried. Like, I really, really tried to listen to it, and I was like, this ain't it for me, Chief.
It's too moody.
Yeah, I don't connect with Bryson. I think he's a handsome guy. If he's written songs, great job. Just the tone for me, I can't.
There's a whole lot of Bryson Tillers in this city. But that's a story for today.
Wait, I forgot we used to talk about that. The outfit.
It's starting to phase out now because the look is not hot anymore. But there was a lot of Bryson Tiller. I thought I saw Bryson Tiller almost every day in Los Angeles at one point. I'm like, is that Bryson Tiller? No, that's just a random dude. Like, they always looking like him.
What is his hair like underneath? He has a high top thing. He should go more without having a hat on.
He
Because
has
he's
to
a
like,
handsome
like his
guy.
persona though. He's kind of like the moody, quiet, in the shadows with the hat, the dark shirt.
You mean the flannel shirt with the black shirt underneath and the gold chain and a cross
He does
earring?
that too. He does that too.
What, with the skinny jeans with the rips on the knees? Uh-huh. Pair of Jordans potentially. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That exact outfit that I used to see all the time.
Actually, Taylor, look, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's okay. That I don't have a lot of artists that I don't like besides Future, which apparently that hurt a lot of these men's feelings.
If you were triggered by it, it's because it was about you.
One man put in my comments on my page, he quoted Future. I'm like, first of all, how'd you find me? Secondly, who sent you? That's my first question. He said, Future is the GOAT. If she cooks turnip greens with no fat meat, she belongs to the streets. Superfuta, verse 1, chapter 23.
Okay. Don't know what that means, but
I'm like, why can't she want to be healthy? Why she gotta belong to the streets because she doesn't want to cook her turnip greens with like fat backing in?
Actually,
like, why? You're not gonna find turnip greens out here in California, first of all.
You can, just not down here.
Well, when I say California, I meant to say Los Angeles. You're not gonna really find that in Los Angeles. Like back at home in Atlanta, yeah, I see turnip greens. I have a little bit of mustard greens, collard greens. Kale got introduced to my life like high school. So, I know all about the greens. I still don't belong to the streets just because I'm not cooking it with ham hocks. I've never ate a ham hock before. Legs.
Really?
Yeah, I've never had a ham hock. Like, what does it taste like?
It's just salty. It's just like salty pork. Like you've had stuff that tastes
I probably have had it. Like a soul food restaurant. They cooked it with, because I forget. Yeah. Maybe they say like greens. Yeah, like the greens with the pork. Turkey necks taste really good with, my mom does hers with turkey necks. I made some collard greens with turkey bacon. Like some people make it with bacon. I just fried up the turkey bacon like that and put it in there. Tastes good.
I don't like turkey bacon. If I'm gonna eat bacon, I'm gonna eat bacon. Like, I don't really eat bacon that often, but if I do, I don't want turkey bacon. What's the
turkey bacon?
It just I don't like the way it looks.
It does look like it's fake.
Texture. Yeah, it's like
the texture is a little hard.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm good.
Yeah, I see it. Regular bacon is a lot more flavorful. I will say that. I like regular bacon a lot. I just don't like when people don't fry the fat. Like, I need the fat to be crispy because like it's something about seeing a white bubble, and it's like, you like the white bubbles? You don't like it fried?
I like my bacon cooked like not completely crispy. Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
I don't like it burnt.
It's not burnt.
Yeah, but it's burnt to me.
It's well done.
I don't like
not burnt. No. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time. And what we don't have time for is for y'all to play with this election. So I need y'all to go vote again. Well, don't vote again, but like vote. Well, actually, when this comes out, y'all would have already voted. So be safe.
Hope you voted.
What's a good note to end on? Let's end on something happy.
Music videos. Go watch the Yo Excuse Me Miss music video and look at Erica Mena.
Go be happy. Play some Christmas music. I don't know. Eat some cookies. Do something. Drink some wine. That's what I'm about to do. So yeah, y'all. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. Make sure you follow us. Give us a like, comment, subscribe wherever you're listening or watching. And give us a follow on Instagram at I Just Think It's Funny _pod.
Bye.
See ya.